Hallo und willkommen zurück bei Pathologic 2. Es ist relativ früh am Morgen, am sechsten Tag. Allzu viel ist nicht los im Moment. Deswegen haben wir gesagt, wir schauen einmal da vorbei bei den Saborovs. Was es da so auf sich hat mit dem Changeling, weil man kann ja mal vorbeigucken. Und ich würde gern da in den Grocery und in den Pharmacy Shop schauen, ob wir da ein paar Sachen loswerden können. Ich hoffe, jetzt um die Uhrzeit sind schon weniger von den Rabauken da unterwegs, die uns auslöschen möchten. Oh, ist das infiziert? Of course it is. Of course it is. Oh, 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 oh. Das folgt mir raus, aus der Infected Area. Gottverdammte Sandpest. Ah, was war jetzt? Irgendeine Anzeige war doch. Oh, Saborov. Ja, kein Wunder, dass ihr in Danger seid, wenn ihr da mitten im Seuchengebiet gerade wohnt. Gut, dann sparen wir uns das mit da. Ja, wobei in die Grocery kann man eigentlich schnell reingehen. Das ist kein großer Umweg. Das ist... Ah, okay. Oh, das ist... Das falsche Haus. Fantastisch. Platz. Ich glaube, drin sind wir soweit geschützt, glaube ich, von der Plague, oder? Boah, das schaut aber schon richtig heftig aus da. Wow. Ah, Kaffee. Wie schaut's mit unserem Hunger aktuell aus? Voll okay. Okay, nehmen wir mal ich glaube, wir können ruhig einen Chisel verkaufen. Pemmican gibt auch so wenig aus und gibt eigentlich viel Kohle. Das würde ich sogar verkaufen. Noch irgendwas? Unsere Gloves sind echt fast hinüber. Sollen wir den Grindstone verkaufen? Ich weiß jetzt gar nicht, wie viel wir von dem eingelagert haben zu Hause. Ich glaube, einmal Tweezers können wir verkaufen, weil da haben wir sicher welche daheim. Die 3 Matches. Ach, geben wir den Grindstone her. Nehmen einmal Kaffee und wir kriegen noch ein bisschen Geld zurück. Ah, das mit den Dead Items, ich weiß nicht, das... Ob wir den so bald wiedersehen? Bis dahin nimmt es eigentlich nur Inventarplatz weg. Weg damit. So, jetzt geht's wieder ans Ordnen, in dem ich so gut bin. Ah, mach das da. Die meisten Sachen sind halt hochkant. Das ist sehr unangenehm. 2 zusammen. Okay. Ich glaube, das passt im Moment. Dann gehen wir jetzt schnell rüber zu den Saborovs. Da müssen wir durch diesen Eingang hier. Immunity ist... Ne. Sollte reichen, um rüber zu kommen. Day 6, in which the answers reveal themselves if the Haruspex is brave enough not to seek them. Interesting. Ah, fuck. Your message, huh? Jedes Mal. Isidore Barak's murderer is caught at last. The real one this time, it seems. Where? At the Rod again? Yes, Sabarov is home today. It is said that he is desperate. His authority seems to be falling apart. Really? Didn't take long. Oh. Da sind wir ja eh gerade hin unterwegs. Ach. Ja. Oh no, da ist eine Seuchenfrau. Schnell rein. Waren wir hier überhaupt schon mal? Weiß es gar nicht. Ah ja, doch, klar, sicher, wegen dem ersten Verdächtigen. Oh, was ist mit euch? Alexander's reflection. Our town always had 3 ruling houses, Kane, Olgimsky, Sabarov. Each one would reign over their own domain. The Kanes were our head, the Olgimskys our belly. But pray, Burak, tell me what the Sabarovs held. Ich meine, wir reden hier von Körperteilen. Weil Bones und Nerves wäre ja eher für die Kräuter und die Tinkturen und die Behandlung und Medizin zuständig. Also würde ich am ehesten auf die Hands tippen. They were the hands. The Kanes were weavers of law and of dreams. The Olgimskys were masters of money and man. To Sabarov remained an executive power. Their task was to keep the streets in order, in a town where there was almost no crime. Wasn't there? 'Tis funny, you see. When the houses agreed to manage the town, Sabarov was in name the triumvirate. 'Tis funny, you see. When the house agreed to manage the town, Sabarov was in name the triumvirate's head. I know not what that meant, nor what it entailed. Veto könnte möglich sein, ja. Oder das? It entails exactly what is happening now. They could seize control in face of a mortal crisis. Saburov still believes that his mission is clear. Keep order. He may not look the part, but he is no fool. He knows duty entails the pursuit of order through fear, and that violent means sustain the soul of a duty-bound man. Ah yes, the favorite excuse of vicious tyrants everywhere. Saburov seized father's murderer again sounds dubious. Reflections writhe in the rod's corners more than in other houses. Alexander's reflection. When denied respect, is a man not wounded, Burak? Not even for evil he does, but for failing to do much at all. Even more when he had not chanced to do any deed of note. There are only so many of those going round. Can't say. People seem to respect me. I speak not of you, Burak. I speak of my master. His pride, his soul, has been wounded by lack of respect. He needs his authority, now more than ever. The Kanes, the Olgimskis, never trusted our house. Perhaps this distrust never turned to contempt, but distrust is what was, dear sir. What are you getting at, reflection? Nothing. I've said my piece. You're a healer. One thinks you might care to learn more about pain. Men die persönlichen Ambitionen und der persönliche Status von Alexander Saburov ist mir relativ egal. I'm concerned with a different kind of pain. Alexander's reflection. If a person comes to think that you wounded their heart with deceit, does that mean that you truly are guilty of it? More so in regards to their feelings, their hopes, and their fears. Ich meine, so wie du das ausdrückst, steht da ja, wenn eine Person der Meinung ist oder das Gefühl hat, dass du sie getäuscht hast, bist du dann schuldig. Das heißt ja nicht automatisch, dass du es getan hast. Insofern, no, not unless you did intend to deceive them.
There's a twinge in my chest. Could it be conscience?
Alexander Saburov. Ah, yes, Burak, just when I needed you. Although, I actually need you for another matter. I'll figure out what to do with this wretch myself. I suspect foul play. Since you're here, you may speak with him if you like. What other matter? I wish to talk to you alone. Make this troglodyte's acquaintance if you like, or simply wait. We can start as soon as I send off the convoy. Wait, I'll speak with him.
Barley the barber's leading the gang. Some barber.
Wollen wir dir Immunity Booster geben? Überleg noch. Suspect. Who are you? I'm his son. Son. I can speak to a son. I'll answer to a son. At the kin we say there's no answer more honest than silence, and silence implies assent, doesn't it? Give me a break. Shrike, the militia boss, dragged me in here. He's had it out for me for the past 3 years. Yes, I broke into the Kane's place, so they don't need worldly things. The heavens sustain them. Why should I be treated like a murderer? The Kanes? What do they have to do with this? Well, Simon Kane was old Barack's pal. That night I saw them parting near the Crucible, a few minutes past midnight. Your father told him, I have 3 hours left and you'll probably hold out for a bit longer. He must have known what fate awaited him. He knew who was going to murder him? True, it doesn't sound like they were talking about murder, more like both of them decided to die. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe there was poison in their blood and they only had a little time left to live. How do you figure that? Look, this whole mess is none of my business, but your father knew that he had 3 hours left to live. I ended up talking about it once, when I'd had too much to drink, embellished a few things, and that's when Shrike took me in. Both of them were gone on that night, both your father and Simon Kane. So who killed them? Hell if I know, but it sure wasn't me. I was just passing by and overheard them talking, right? They sounded like they planned it all from the start. Get it? Ja, na, das ist sicher nicht der Mörder. I do. Okay, was mal. Who murdered father? I still have no idea. There's only one thing I can tell for certain. Saburov knows even less. I can't rely on him in my search. That man is not a murderer. Curiously, his evidence suggests Simon Kane knew that father was doomed beforehand. Vielleicht sollten wir irgendwie mit den Kanes einmal reden.
Stupid. I was so stupid.
You still are, Alexander. It's good you've come, Barack. We require medical assistance, and this time I can't rely on that troublesome Dankovsky. Weren't you two getting along? He is too rational for the problem at hand. Yeah, I know what you mean. My wife is very ill, Barack. I'm not sure how to help her. Oh, das ist ja hart. It's impossible for one person to help another. What's wrong with her? She seems to be losing her mind. She's obsessed with things, strange things. Your wife considers herself a mistress. She's supposed to see things no one else does. Katerina believes she cares for our town as if she were some mystical ruler. She is delirious. I think she communicates with something, some being. What kind of being? I'm not used to speaking about these matters. My mind tells me she is imagining it, but at times I can hear it respond to her. Yet when I enter her room, I find her sitting alone on the bed, and I can't muster the courage to speak to her. I understand. I'll examine her. Katerina Saburova is sick, and it seems like the governor can also hear the voices in her head. The power of love or something shadier. Mein Gott, Saburov, du bist halt so nutzlos. Von mir aus, take it. That's all you get. Wo ist denn sie? Ist sie nicht... Ist das Seiteneingang für sie? Oh, grau. Was ist das denn? Oh. Scheiße. Handschuhe kaputt. Alter, bei euch geht's aber echt ab mit den Shades und den Mimes. Katerina's reflection. The wisest woman in our town would take the title mistress, a word that calls to mind the tales of ancient sorcery. Do you believe in such a thing? Er meint, dass da irgendwas dran ist, glaube ich schon. Ob's positiv ist oder hilfreich, ist eine andere Frage. Mistresses were two extraordinary women in the town's ruling families. There was something undeniably uncanny about them. Stepson, you bear the marks of nature's flow upon your skin. But mind how thin the twia runs in your veins. You are more stone than earth. Like ships must catch the wind in sails, our town relies on nature's flow. Nature is everywhere. Everything lives by her flows. None know how many winding paths there are. None know what forces run their course. There are no words for what they hold. To see them call for gifted senses, gifted minds. And should one hear the call of such a gift, what feats, what brave new world they'd find with it, like being the very first to hoist a sail. Das zweite gefällt mir gut. Das ist eine Antwort, die sagt, das ist eigentlich eine optimistische Antwort im Sinne von, irgendwann werden wir das nutzen können. Das zweite wäre, wir konnten es früher nutzen, aber haben es verlernt und Es ist verloren gegangen. We lost that gift when we learned to make tools. Victoria Olimskaya and Nina Kana, one 5'6", one 6'1", mortals, but seen as giants, for they could feel the powers move across the firmament. And some merely know the flows, some feel them now and then. A mistress tastes those waves, might drink of them, and when the stars align, might ride them. The people felt such women knew the workings of the world itself. And that's it. How is that not enough? The mistresses keep their hands quite clean of rough and tawdry magics. Victoria knew not a spell that brought the dead to life. But Nina did inspire fear. Along her steps, doors shut and children hid. But those two women gave the town its life. None know the hows or whys of such a power. Clearly they didn't bolt the doors tightly enough. Two mistresses there were, and all felt that to be correct. For one was night and one was day, one was heat and one was cold, one was storm and one was calm. Contrast reigned. Nina held court over schism and unease. Victoria's domain was peace and nourishment. The dark and the warm. Right, I recall. The Kanes had Nina, the Olgimskis had Victoria. When Saburov returned with his young bride, my Katerina, there was no place for her in such a scheme. But her hairs would raise, and her skin would sense it, and once Nina did perish, Katerina took her place and seized the name for herself. Oh my god. Katerina took her place and seized a name. Also Katerina hat den Namen von Nina angenommen. Nina the Nocturnal. Nina did only drive men to fear, but Katerina, naive as she was, mistook the nuance of Nina's role for a romantic darkness, and that in turn would drive her down the road of frightful things. Luckily, she never became a second Nina. And is that such a blessing, sir? Nina did not just take children from their mothers. She tinged our lives with color. Recall how in her days to walk the streets was an adventure. Aber du gehst da jetzt auf Sachen ein mit den Mistresses, wo ich wirklich wenig Ahnung habe. Das ist neutraler. Yes, I remember those days. Victoria died and Katerina replaced both mistresses, 2 roles to play. She grew into neither. But patient folk would wait for her to find her gift, and some may still await her day. Ich meine, das zweite stayed out of those games. Ich glaube nicht wirklich, dass sie da eine Wahl hatte, wenn sie diese Erlebnisse hat und diese Empfindungen und Visionen und Stimmen und was auch immer. She took our strange customs too seriously. Wild Nina begat Maria the talented. Warm Victoria begat Capella the gifted. My mistress has no one. She'd take any child to raise as her kin, gift or no gift. Is she afraid? She sits in darkness, weaving blackest yarn from heaviest thoughts. She'd rather knit baby socks. Instead, she drapes black folds around her throat, chokes. Don't whine, reflection. At night we hear her talk to herself, mad. I failed to give life to the town, talentless. I failed to nourish town or child, giftless. I failed to guard against plague, useless. I am barren. Oh, das sind 3 unangenehme und zufriedenstellende Antworten, die da geben kann. Das erste Mal sicher nicht. She'll manage, probably. There's definitely still time for her to have a child. But have you heard such wondrous news? We wait in awe for our new daughter, true and talented. And such a talent, sir, a blessed gift. And now we are not 2 but 3, and one will much more mightily than 2 be. So where is this girl? She walks the street and does her chores, bound to this plague somehow. She has the gift, so she must stay to stop the plague. Salvation can and must come from the house of Sabaroth. Oh, das ist der Grund, warum sie den Changeling adoptiert hat. Oh. Holy shit. I've met that girl. She does indeed carry a long list of chores.
The worst is still to come.
Katerina Sabarova. Do you know, Barak, where a mistress' power comes from? the prophetic dreams, her influence over others, keeping the town in balance. I don't, tell me. The power of a mistress stems from the earth, and only from the earth, no matter what Nina may have said. The only true power is in the earth. It feeds us all. We grow as grass in the field, and breathe in its spirit. Sie redet fast wie eine Steppenbewohnerin. We're all bound to earth. All these years I couldn't find the key. I was deaf and weak. It's like musical talent. Without it, one can hear but cannot play. One without the gift cannot take up a melody started by another. All gifts are like that. Surgery too. Each body has its own feeling. But recently the earth started to respond. The tiny people living underground, mice and rats, and worms too, but mice are more reliable. Rats, they're just like us. Their intelligence equals ours. The earth and rats are different beings. Don't confuse one for the other. But how do you know that? How do you even know about these matters? When the earth must speak to people, it will take any form it wants. The kin say that in these cases the earth makes shabnaks. Earth has no mouth, no ears. I see why my past attempts were fruitless. But I took pity on me. It speaks through its herald to me. He comes to me, tells me truths a mistress must know, all as it should be. What does it tell you? He says the sand, past, and the earth are one and the same. That means there is no salvation. We are bound to the earth. We walk it, we breathe it in, we eat its fruits. We cannot escape it. Our bond is inseverable. He's right. All signs confirm it. But the disease appeared only recently. The earth has been here forever. I don't know. I don't know anything. Here he comes again. He wants to speak to me, but I don't want to. I'm scared, Artemi. When I heard his voice, I began to believe in my power, but now I see this power is useless. Boah, das ist so banal, das erste. Aber sie ist auf jeden Fall komplett verwirrt. Und ich glaube, sie lässt sich von Sachen beeinflussen, die sie verwechselt mit anderen Dingen. There's no one in this room but us. The fuck just happened?
What is this disease?
What? The rat? Rat prophet. Human. What kind of creature are you? A thing of shadow, a thing of the depths, a thing of earth, flesh of her warm flesh. I know the answers. You don't even know the questions. What seek you within me? Truth. What do you want to hear, human? Does the plague really come from the earth? Everything comes from the earth. You come from it as well, and will return in time. Is coming from the earth so great a crime that one must burn for it? Not necessarily. Here, the earth is still alive, truly alive. You should know better than most if you remember your pitiful childhood, of course. All living things resist death. Do you understand? But sandpest is death itself. Time after time I'm amazed by humans. The naivete, the conceit. You consider yourself the crown of creation. That alone puts you above help. Any mouse understands the place better than your sorry species. Not all of us. Only a handful of you think differently, like this unusually sensitive woman, but even they are not prepared to confront that which they seek. The truth snaps them in half like matchsticks. All in all, you're a weak lot. How do I kill the plague? Tell me, if you know so much of the earth. How does one kill the self in oneself? Answer me this little question, human. You still haven't found any answers to this riddle, other than mundane suicide. Carry on with that. We will help. Who is we? So dumb. How can you be so dumb? So dumb, worthless, and narrow-minded. I hope you don't have any other questions. Das trifft, glaube ich, sehr gut zu. I feel that all your words are lies, or truths twisted beyond repair. This outbreak is no mere cholera, pox, or flu. It has a hidden meaning, one you can't study with a microscope. I need to keep investigating. The spirit tormenting Katerina is real, because living Earth is real. It bears things like this rat prophet and sand plague itself. Yo!
The plague
Murky.
is here, walking around.
Oh, bitte sag mir nicht, dass dein Freund die Ratte ist, the Red Prophet. My friend wants to know, why do you keep asking everyone about her? Do you want to make friends with her too? Her? Friends? I'm in. My friend wants you to know you shouldn't touch those who live in the ground, and don't hurt the earth either. If you cut the earth or cure it, nothing will grow there anymore. See? My friend is good. That's not true about the earth. I told you everything I needed to. There's an awesome worm living underground too. It has 2 belly spots, blue ones, and tiny little shoes, and hoofs. A lot of interesting creatures live underground. Kann er da jetzt nicht mal rein? Doch. was hat nichts zu sagen. Wie schaut's denn miteinander? Ach. Ja, man, dein Mann hat eins gekriegt. Jetzt genauso gut du eines kriegen. Ich nehme das mal. So, wohin jetzt? Zur Arbeit rüber. Dann am besten über den Weg, wo es nicht infiziert ist. Ja. Okay. Clothes-Typen vorbeischauen. Why not? Oh. Zitrone. Warte mal. Könnten unsere Schuhe reparieren. Kostet nur einen Fingerhut. Sure. Gott, was würde ich nicht alles tun für ein paar Rasierklingen? Geht's euch Kindern eigentlich so? Ah, du hast nichts. Wir haben nichts, was du willst. Fisch für 7. 4, 5, 6. Ah, so close. Fingernails haben wir auch keine mehr. Das ist auch unpraktisch. Brot für 5. Können wir nur 2 für. Wenn wir den guten hergeben würden, könnten wir beides kaufen, aber mit Essen haben wir aktuell genug. glasses. Something's wrong with this shop. Okay. Und wir hören wieder die Musik da. Big flood.
Oh. Losses everywhere. We're ruined. 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 The whole enterprise brought to naught.
Ah, Burak. You don't have a wife yet, of course, do you? And I doubt I ever will. Neither do I. Not anymore. Surprising to find you here, boys. I dropped by to check if everything's been executed exactly as I instructed. Why did I bother? Of course it was. Like anyone would dare disobey. Like anyone would. What did you order someone to do here? They used to sell knickknacks and mementos here long ago. That's where I met her. She was buying a brooch. We married the same year. It was fall, too. I returned here much later. How long has it been? 8 years? They began selling meat. My meat, of course. Brooches, who needs brooches? So it was your shop. Everything here is mine. Doesn't look like it, otherwise you wouldn't be here. What should I do, Barak? Should I repair the shop or leave it like this, as a memento? Ah. Let it stay the way it is now. The music is too good. Sehr merkwürdig. Ja, fantastisch. Aber das hat jetzt nichts dazu beigetragen zu dem mit der Melodie, oder? No. Interesting. So, wir können jetzt nach hinten rausgehen und dann die Treppe runter und hoffen, dass das nicht infiziert ist. Oh, wie schauen wir aus mit Wasser? Oh nice, das soll sauber sein. Ja. Wow. Wir hatten viele leere Flaschen. Oh my god. Müssen wir wieder mal ein paar abliefern. So viel müssen wir nicht mitnehmen. Was sagt die Uhr? 10. Okay. Scheint nicht infiziert zu sein aktuell, was sehr angenehm ist. Oh. Nein, danke. Robin.
You aren't cub anymore, Burach. Time to grow up.
Ah, there you are. What's today's job? Today's job is downright ugly. Perfect for the likes of you and I. Autopsies. A lot of them. How many is a lot? We need organs to study them. Infected, healthy, all kinds of them. Ja, ich bräuchte infected organs. Darf ich die behalten? Not blood, though. Orderlies can collect it without our help. Can or want to? Kann ich trotzdem das Blut nehmen? I'll do most of the work, but that's no reason for you to slack off. Examining infected organs makes sense, but why would we need healthy ones? Did those 6 years of study go over your head completely? Infected and healthy are just words, but everything is interconnected in a body. A healthy organ might be showing first signs of infection. Conversely, it might already have developed antibodies. I guess you're right. Everything is connected in a body, all 3 layers. The disease mutates. The clinical picture changes. They all have different symptoms. We're no longer sure which organs become damaged first, so we'll have to figure it out. But how? We don't have a clinical picture. We know nothing. Leave that to Dankovsky. Our job is to extract the organs and put them in the icebox, there on the stage. Let Dankovsky be the one to rummage through them. You seem less like an adoring fan. That's nice to see. He works hard, but I've yet to see the results. If he's making the same progress I am, there's still hope. Extract 6 organs and put them into the icebox on stage. I need to perform autopsies for today's work. I need to put at least 6 organs into the icebox on the stage. Blood won't do. Aber ich kann so viel Zeug nehmen, wie ich will. Das wäre fantastisch. Wir brauchen leere Flaschen. Okay. Ja, aber... Oh?
Even if we all perish,
Julia.
the town must survive. It's unique.
Can I do anything? Why did you come? I just want to be of help. Like counting corpses? Fine work for a mathematician in times like these. If that's irony I hear, it's misplaced. This is precisely the work I was tasked with at the town hall. Statistics. Orderlies do the rounds and count the sick and dead. Then I work with the data. Is that not enough for you? I could look after the sick. I'm not afraid of dirty work, but actually I have quite a few skills aside from mathematics. Such as, I can sew, tie knots, tell stories, do card tricks, play cello, and repair equipment. Although I doubt any of that would be useful here. Unfortunately, I can't walk around too much on account of my leg. An impressive list. Ja, von mir aus. Ja, aber kann ich... Ich kann doch nicht die Lebendigen aufschneiden. Bro. Oder wollen die, dass ich die von irgendwo anders besorge? Na, schauen wir mal, was wir da heute haben. Oh, ein schlechtes Skalpell. Wie großartig. Ah. Auch die kann ich nicht. Auch an denen kann ich keine Autopsie durchführen. I mean... Was genau? Ach, fuck off. Ja, aber du kannst doch nicht erwarten, dass ich jetzt rausgehe auf der Straße und die Leute aufschneide. Selbst wenn's die Kriminellen sind. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, okay. Da haben wir ja schon jemanden. Gut, dann können wir mal das beschädigte Skalpell verwenden, oder? weil die Chancen auf Beschädigung sind gleich, oder? Na, sie sind ein bisschen schlecht, okay. Machen wir Drain Blood. Aber das können wir gut brauchen. Gut, fangen wir an. Oh, Platzfrage. Lass mir ein paar Sachen da reinlegen. Hunger ist für... werden auf jeden Fall einen Kaffee brauchen heute. Haben wir irgendwas gegen unser... Das können wir verwenden. Okay, legen wir mal ein paar Sachen ab. Na? Kann ich das nicht einfach rüberschieben? Infected blood. Nehmen wir das Fleisch da rein und hoffen, dass es nicht verschwindet. Okay. Sehr hygienisch, die Organe da einfach mal hinzulegen. Low, average. Low, average, high. Ja, machen wir mal das. Average und High. Ja, das Gute, den Mancus Finger kann man eigentlich fürs Gehirn verwenden. Organ damaged, fantastic. Low, average, average. Dann nehmen wir das Rusty. Okay. Gut, dann kann man... Also ich nehme stark an, das ist die Kiste, wo wir die Sachen reinlegen müssen, oder? Jetzt wir nochmal nachschauen. Into the ice box on the stage. Is this the ice box? Ja, ich meine, die Infizierten würde ich mir gern behalten. Ehrlich gesagt. Okay, das war 1. Da können wir noch ein paar Sachen ablegen. Warum kann ich das nicht schnell rüberlegen? Das dürfen wir dann nicht vergessen, nachher mitzunehmen. Ich mache es jetzt nur platzhalber. Na, die leeren Flaschen brauchen wir fürs Blut. Hast du jetzt noch überhaupt was? Na. Hast du ja mal alles rausgeholt. So Loot. Nein! Uff, das hat viel weggenommen. Ich nehme mal lieber was. Drain blood. Da kommen wir weg das. Ebenfalls infiziert. Low. Warte mal, just das normale Skalpell verwenden. Low, average, high. Organ damaged. Average und high. Low und average. Das war sogar mit dem average. High. Let's try it. Sehr schön.
It wasn't me.
Everything was you, Ruben. Da noch ein gesundes Herz. Infected Brain behalten wir uns. Und das legen wir drüben hin. Das legen wir da mal daher. Das kann man auch ablegen, weil das nehmen wir dann mit. Die Lockpicks kann man ablegen. Eigentlich kann man die ganzen Kräuter auch daherlegen, weil wir es im Moment nicht brauchen. Es bietet viel Platz. So, leere Flaschen haben wir jetzt noch eine, okay. So, wen können wir denn noch aufschnipseln? Da. Drain blood. Unser Rusty Scalpel ist hinüber. Okay. Average. Low. Average. High. Ja, er will nicht zu viel von Mankus Finger verwenden. Okay. Eine Leber. Haben wir noch Wasser? Ja. Three more. Das Herz nimmt halt verdammt viel Platz weg. Da müssen wir sogar was austauschen. Was sagt die Uhrzeit? 12:37. Wir sind ganz schön hungrig. Lass uns das Fleisch essen. Bumm. Sehr sättigend. Da haben wir schon alles, oder? Ja. Blut. Normales Skalpell. Sehr schön. Sehr schön. Average und High. Low. Okay. High und... Oh, okay. Geht ja nicht anders. Organ damaged. Gut. Ach. So, jetzt sollten wir aber eigentlich genug haben. Das kann man noch reinlegen. Wie viel was? 5? 6 Stück. Okay, aber dann müssen wir ein Herz mitnehmen. Geben wir eine Leber rein. Und jetzt noch von mir aus... Oh, man kann stacken. Kann ich... Oh, oh, okay, das ändert einiges. Kidney, Liver, Heart. Und wir brauchen jetzt noch 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 noch. Okay. Dann nehmen wir... Split it, please. Dude. Ja, nehmen wir 2 von denen. Dann sollte das genug sein. Ja. Done with my shift for today. Tomorrow the fund will reward me and new work will become available at the hospital. Sehr gut. So, wie bringen wir den ganzen Spaß jetzt unter? Nicht vergessen, dass wir es stacken können. Das Rusty Scalpel ist eigentlich... So... Jetzt können wir wenigstens einige Antibiotika brauen damit. Das kann man auch so. Es wäre schön, wenn das morgen noch da wäre. Mehr kann man dabei nicht tragen. Wilder Arbeitstag. Müssen unsere Werkzeuge reparieren. Das Skalpell und den Mancus Finger. Schauen wir mal zur Pharmacy, I guess. Völlig paranoid, dass da auf einmal jemand auftaucht und uns niederstechen will. Oh! Tschüss. Kräuterpliss. Okay. 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 Ich glaube, das war's. Ah, und jetzt rechts hinter uns eigentlich. Oh, Spin, du, viel zu groß. Hallo. Oh, brandneues Skalpell, ha? Was gibst denn uns für das? Das wäre es schon wert, oder? Irgendwas, wofür du uns viel Geld gibst. Im Café gibst du uns viel Geld, aber... Sorry. Dann machen wir es so. Gut. Ja, jetzt werden wir uns eher auf den Weg in unser Lair machen und da ein paar Sachen zusammenbrauen. Schauen wir mit den Leuten aus. Auf der Liste ist halt Notkin noch gefährdet. Wir wollten zu den Canes. Die sind näher. Machen wir das. Das ist aber... er ist infiziert. Egal. Wir laufen mal schnell in die Cathedral. Jetzt da ist dann schon los. Na. Wir wollen aber da runter und dann rechts und dann zu dem. Ah, da geht schon wieder die Scheiße ab davon. Sehr gut. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my God. Wo sind wir denn überhaupt? Genau in der falschen Richtung. Super. Ja, danke. Da ist ja noch einer. Was ist denn hier los? Was ist hier bloß los? Na, wir müssen da... Oh, fuck! Oh mein Gott. Ich muss ein bisschen mehr aufpassen. The rat catcher. That little imp. The dastardly creature. Did it slip out? Did you see it? The red prophet? What? We have this little demon around, a repugnant creature, even though I grew kinda used to it. But now it escaped from the theater into the big world, slipped out, and I've no idea what he dragged with him. Wait a second. It happened because of you, didn't it? You opened the door to come in, and he slipped out through the crack. I didn't come in here through the door. It works differently for me, somehow. Then it's up to you to find him. I'm not going outside, I'm too busy here. It's unheard of to have something escape into the town from our theater. It's never happened before. I shudder to imagine the consequences. By your theater, you mean this version? With the candles, right? Yes, this one. It took me 4 hours to place the candles right, by the way, so don't you dare step on them. So there won't be any punishment this time? Go, shoo. The rat is out. That's your punishment. Here's your headache. He's your headache now, if you find him. Just keep in mind, he's an actor too, in his own way. When he's in character, there's no use asking him about the theater of death. Better try catching him somewhere nearby. Theater of death? Oh, no, sorry, I misspoke. Anyway, why are you still here? Go. And good luck to you too. Hey, hey, hey. So, wir kommen jetzt raus, wo? Okay. Aber wir haben jetzt schon unsere Arbeit erledigt, oder? Please. No. Wir müssen das... Oh mein, da haben wir ja einiges zum Nachholen. Himmel, Herrgott. Oh, wow. Ja, das war bitter. Ich muss echt mehr aufpassen. Fuck. Ja, vermutlich werde ich die Arbeit im Krankenhaus irgendwie off-camera machen, damit wir das nicht noch einmal alles durcharbeiten müssen. Und ja, das macht viel Spaß. Pathologic macht sehr viel Spaß. Jedenfalls bedanke ich mich fürs Zuschauen. Die Glocke läutet. Und bis zum nächsten Mal.